guys, it's Miss Jennifer. We're gonna do some activities with apples today. First I have a song to teach you. So get your two fists like this. And these are gonna be apples in an apple tree. Way up high in the apple tree, two little apples smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the apples. Good. We could try, how about way up high in the banana tree? Way up high in the banana tree, two little bananas smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the bananas. Good. How about something silly like donuts? Way up high in the donut tree, two little donuts smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the donuts. Good. So what other silly verses can you guys come up with? I bet you can think of a lot. So next we're gonna read a book, and it's called Apples for Everyone. Seen any apples lately? Early each year in orchards and backyards, apple trees bloom. We don't really have a whole lot of apple trees in this part of Texas. Drawn by the sweet smell, bees buzz from blossom to blossom. As time passes, petals flutter to the grass and fuzzy bumps appear. Slowly, the baby apples grow bigger, turning all shades of red. A glowing green, a cheerful yellow. Apples might have golden speckles or snazzy stripes. Be round as a ball or tall and lumpy bottomed. Limbs droop heavy with ripe fruit. Some apples thud to the ground, then rot and become food for the growing tree. Probably food for animals too. At last, it's fall, harvest time, and fresh apples are everywhere. So places where there are apple orchards, I bet they're picking apples right now. Grocery stores, farmers markets, roadside stands. You might even climb a ladder to pick your own. Your teeth sink in, crunch, and tart sweet juice dribbles down your chin. People bob for apples at Halloween parties or dip them into melted caramel for a sweet, gooey treat. Apples may be baked into pies and cinnamony desserts or added to a yummy Thanksgiving stuffing. Some are cooked into thick applesauce or crushed to make juice. On a chilly night, a steaming mug of tangy cider chases away goosebumps. Apple trees have been growing in America for hundreds of years, since colonists brought pips, or apple seeds, from England. Look at all those apple trees. When most of America was still unsettled, a pioneer named John Chapman spent his summers hiking through the wilderness, planting apple seeds wherever he went. His nickname was Johnny Appleseed. Have you heard that name before? An apple seeds lie in its core. Cut an apple crosswise and you'll see the shape of a star. Each of the star pockets has 1 or 2 seeds sleeping inside. You might try, if you have some paint at home, cutting an apple in half so you can find the star and see if you can dip the apple in the paint to make apple prints. Americans eat more apples than any other fruit. There are many flavors to choose from, with names like Fuji, Gala, Granny Smith, Honey Crisp, Jonathan, Macintosh, Pink Lady, and Red Delicious. Have you found your favorite? Ah, love at first bite. Do you have a favorite apple? Have you tried lots of different kinds of apples or just have one particular one you like to eat? Maybe try getting some different ones at the grocery store next time you go and have a taste test. It's kind of fun. See if you like red or pink or green or yellow apples the better, or maybe some that have lots of different colors. Have fun and stay tuned for a cooking lesson. Hey guys, we're going to be making some applesauce today. Here is the recipe, so go ahead and push pause if you want to write it down and cook with us. Hey guys, I've got Adeline and Andrew with me, and we are going to make applesauce. I had the recipe up a second ago. We have 8 different apples. We picked up a variety from H-E-B, and so we're going to double the recipe since we have that many. You're going to need to peel and chop and core all the apples. We happen to have a handy dandy apple peeler and corer, so we're going to use that. So let's get started. All right, now that you have sliced and cored and peeled your apples and you have put them in a cooking pot, go ahead and add the water and the sugar and the cinnamon and give it a good stir and turn the heat on for medium heat. Cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes and you'll be good to go. Okay, the apples are nice and soft. So I'm going to let it cool off a little bit, and then I'm going to use the smasher and mash, and let it cool off a bit more, and then have a taste. I hope yours turns out well. I know ours smells really good, so can't wait to try it. Have fun.